At the launch of the Usawa report on status of secondary school learning, it emerged that children who attend national secondary schools are more likely to pass their KCSE exams compared to other categories of schools, including sub-county schools.
National school one, they will have to perform the one in the sub-county with 1.66 points in their mean score.
The inequalities facing secondary schools have, however, been brought about by various factors. Only 20% of secondary sub-county schools have libraries, while 90% of national schools are well equipped with libraries. On the day of survey, 59% of students were absent owing to lack of fees, with day schools accounting for the highest number of dropouts.
Day schools are the highest dropout rate, which is interesting because we expect that children are dropping out of school because of fees, and we expect that boarding schools are more costly than day schools. And we asked the principals why children who are absent were absent. And the most mentioned reason was that the children had been sent away for fees.
Teacher shortage was also evident, with school heads revealing that they are forced to use capitation to pay Board of Management teachers.
Majority of the BOM teachers are actually paid between 10 and 15,000. With some schools, some sub-county schools actually paying less than 10,000. The government capitation funds have no budget line for paying teachers, but the principal finds himself with or herself with the teachers there who have to be paid. Parents have not paid, and the principal has to find a way of getting something out of capitation to pay them.
The capitation money that is required by all schools in this country, the Ministry of Education has never been able to send 100% of that money that is required. The best they have done, I think, is about 60%.
And with regards to congestion in schools,
some of the schools that are congested also have school buses. So where is the priority? Why would you want to buy a school bus that you use occasionally and not have a dormitory where children sleep every day? I think there are issues of prioritization, but there are also issues of just resource.
According to the report, parents are also facing a huge burden by paying more than 5,000 shillings for school uniforms.
And we are saying school uniform does not add any value to a student. So in schools, if you can have something very simple, just even a badge, you only pin it on what you are putting on, and that marks a school uniform.
Expressing hope that CBC will solve the issues owing to the dissolving of categorization of schools, the education stakeholders have called on the government to ensure they issue capitation on a need basis.
At the distribution of capitation, are we applying equality or equity? Because when we apply equality, it doesn't really work for all the schools.
Harriet Chimea, K24.